it's Aguero. Aguero has a go! And he's made certain that won't get through. Robben. Stuttgart are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Vidal tries running with the ball at his feet. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Looks like a good ball through. Another piece of really good defending. Di Maria. Hamsik. Robben. A real chance to break. Looks to slip it through. Diego Costa, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. David Luiz. Now it's Costa. Now the pass. It's Robben! Really well taken goal.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Stuttgart grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Barcelona looked all at sea and terribly vulnerable, but they've got away with it. Who's going to make this theirs? Can he find a finish now? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Vidal showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
Barcelona take the lead. Vidal brings it forward. Done very well to intervene. Iniesta. Robben conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Pogba. And it's Aguero. Messi. Now it's Di Maria. Deftly done. Now it's Aguero. Aguero! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Stuttgart are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Jerome Boateng. Pogba. Aguero. Cahill. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now it's Messi. Good clearance and very necessary. Now it's Aguero. Robben. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Crosses into the area. Tries a header! Managed to get it away. Now it's Robben. Get a throw in. Going to go down too well with his teammates. There are a few waiting for it. It's a corner kick. It's Aguero! be the final action of the first half. The second half gets underway.
Stuttgart need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Clears it out of harm's way. Iniesta. Aguero. Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Barcelona are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've opened a nice gap at this stage, but there's nothing to stop them for trying to widen it a little further.
Neymar, well positioned to make that interception. Benatia pumps it upfield. Schweinsteiger doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? Vidal. With the ball through. Robben plays a clever pass.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Jerome Boateng, David Luiz, Di Maria, and it's Hamšík, Messi, Benatia tries the route one option, and it's Aguero. Diego Costa passes it through. Well read, he sorted that out. Costa, looks like a good ball through. Aguero! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
And they go once more. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Stuttgart still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Now it's Robben, tries a through ball. Here it comes. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking to force his way through. De Rossi. Thiago Silva. De Rossi. Now the pass. Vidal looking to get on the end of this. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. chance. Robben, and the ball's come out. Robben, already of course on the score sheet. Passes it through. Robben, looking to run onto it. Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. Robben. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it into the channel. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Stuttgart have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cristiano Ronaldo goes wandering offside. He's made sure that that won't get through. Robben looks to thread it through. Robben needed to come up with a better ball.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
It's Costa! It's in! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
And it's Aguero. Looks like a good ball through. He's missed another one.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
He's putting on a show here, I think.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to slip it through. He's played him through. Vidal. Robben. Aguero. The ball through. Robben gets into some space. There is the final whistle. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the